Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust video. Alright, so today we're gonna talk a little bit about Rene plus 15, which is, her companion is Ciene. I'm just gonna say Rene throughout. So I did fight a bunch of teams in the Novice arena that started to use Rene at plus 15, so this is one of it. This is plus 14, alright, my bad. But at plus 15 you basically just get a slightly more incoming damage reduction and a little bit higher regen. So a bunch of you guys have been asking me, is she worth building? So ideally for 4-star skill books, if you don't have too many of them, you want to like try and limit yourself in building units that you don't really need. And before Rene was renewed, Denarisa was a thing and she's still present in a lot of things. So if you have like Denarisa 6 stars, Max Awaken, plus 10, perhaps she's going to fit that role in trying to tank. But obviously Rene at plus 15 is going to be better because she can receive buffs. Denarisa cannot receive any buffs at all because she is not prone to receiving buffs, and she has the debuff immunity as well. Whereas for Rene, she has debuff immunity, same goes for Denarisa, but she can receive buff, so that is like sort of a bonus right here. So let's see how tanky is she. I'm gonna like go in with my team. Look at this, a perfect demonstration right here. Alright, Hell. Boop! I'm still using Hell, yes. I know some of you guys might be wondering why. Because, you know, just no reason. Look at that, she's almost dead. But then, yeah, a bunch of things happen. She survived. That Rene is just insanely good. So at this point you might think, oh, I'm pretty much already won, right? Because the enemy only has 2 supporters and 1 Rene, which basically cannot do anything. If this was a Denarisa, she won't be able to receive all these buffs from Renes right there, right? So, and therefore she won't be able to do as much damage. But because this is a Rene at plus 14, look at that, her one-shot potential, insane. My Rich Net cannot do anything. Boop! Just like that. Exploded into pieces. So yeah, definitely, if you guys are thinking to build her, she is a very solid unit. Like, a very solid tank to have actually, if you don't have much good defenders in your roster. Alright, so let's have a look at their skills, both Denarisa and Rene at plus 15, to give you guys a brief idea on what you're getting or how much of an upgrade will you get if you were to switch over from Denarisa to Rene. Alright, so let's have a look. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. We're going to compare them at plus 10. These are 4-star units, so ideally plus 9, plus 10, there shouldn't be a problem right there. You should be able to get all the skill books needed in a couple of months. Okay, so Permanent Escort Knight. Denarisa has this skill, reduces incoming damage by 65%. This is probably why she is so tanky. This is like the main skill, like her bread and butter ideally, combined with this particular skill. So that activates before battle, that gives her buff and debuff immunity. That means that she won't be able to receive debuffs and buffs. And she has the ability to basically boost incoming damage. So at plus 10, this will increase to 125%. Obviously you have the ability to remove barrier skill type as well, and of course you have the healing prohibition, which can be really useful, especially when you're fighting units that constantly try to heal up. Okay, so when you head over to Rene, here's what you're getting at plus 15. Alright, so straight up you have this ability, debuff immunity. Alright, so that means Rene will be able to receive buffs, so that is a plus for her for sure. So this is not permanent. 14 turns is more than good enough. Ideally in most setups you're gonna see this play out a lot. On top of that you get the 35% damage reduction. So 35%, and then you have the barrier regeneration barrier skill. So this skill reduces incoming damage by 50%. So 35% over here plus 50% over here, you're getting 85% damage reduction. That is extremely high, 20% higher than what Denarisa offers. And of course on top of that you get the healing, air return times 12% for 50 turns. Okay, so alongside with that you have this ability right here, which gives her much more firing power than Denarisa. Obviously, their role is kind of different. Denarisa is meant to weaken an opponent with her healing prohibition and of course the boost, the incoming damage boost, whereas Rene is meant to one-shot the enemy if she has good double shield runes. Alright, so alongside with the armored assault, and if she actually is able to eliminate the enemy, she will get the healing along the way. So extremely cool. Alright, so if you guys are not convinced, let me show you guys a battle, a replay battle right here. Let's see if I can find like a pretty good Rene that I fought against earlier this week. Okay, so we are fighting this user Boyan. Let's see, what does he have? So obviously, look at this setup. Hewn Wall, 2 Hell, alright, I like it. So Rene is number 4, right there in the middle. So he will have, what is that? Arenas buffing. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, boom! Oh, look at that. 1 hit KO potential right there. That is insane. That is definitely insane. One-shotting my Hewn Wall, no problem at all. Okay, so someone just died from the burn from Acha, which is unfortunate. Okay, so I will have Hal going in. Let's see. Boop. Okay. Okay, so Carlson is down. Okay, so she is able to survive, ideally, when she hits a taunted Hell. So no matter how strong the Hell is, I feel like Rene can survive no problem. Okay, so from this point onwards, you might think, oh, I've won. It's just a Rene and an Arenas from this point onwards. But trust me, it's far from over. Look at this. Rai, Richnet, we have Hell, we have Acha, we have Sloan, struggling to get rid of her. Look at this offensive power that she has. The healing is insane. The healing, the damage reduction. Like, look at that, you're barely doing anything. She's prolonging the battle more and more. Alright, so eventually that's gonna happen. But you can clearly tell, you can clearly see right there, in the proper setup, Rene plus 15 is gonna shine most of the time much better than a Denarisa. Alright guys, time to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Rene plus 15, Ciene, are you guys gonna build her? Or have you already built her? And what do you think of her capability in the Novice arena as of now? And yeah, let me know who do you replace, which 4 stars do you have to replace for her. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.